It is a lot of pressure, and I do take it very serious. And I think a lot of the time, I overthink.
Chrissy's court star Chrissy Teigen is here with her mom, Pepper Ty. And we've got the stories that define the week on People in 10. I'm Andrea Belke, bringing you everything you need to know about pop culture right now. We've got 10 minutes, so let's dive right in with the first 5. Starting with one of the top stories on People.com, as Travis Barker was hospitalized on Tuesday for a medical emergency.
Photos circulated of Travis on a stretcher with his wife Kourtney Kardashian by his side. The next day, TMZ was the first to report why he was hospitalized: pancreatitis, which is an inflammation of the pancreas. A source tells People that Travis had been complaining of cramps, while another insider adds that he and Kourtney were both worried.
It's no surprise the mystery initially surrounding the incident led to some online speculation.
Earlier on Tuesday, Travis tweeted "God save me," which was alarming for some fans, but it could have just been a reference to a recent collab that he did with his good friend, Machine Gun Kelly.
Later, Barker's daughter Alabama took to Instagram to ask for prayers.
But at the same time, his son Landon was seen on stage Tuesday with Machine Gun Kelly at a concert in New York City.
Moving on to the latest love updates from Hollywood.
Is this what you wanted?
Simu is sparking rumors that he's dating actress Jade after they were spotted leaving a Los Angeles restaurant and Jimmy Kimmel Live together. This as Charli D'Amelio and Landon Barker, yep, Travis Barker's son, were seen holding hands. And we spy Kendall Jenner and Devin Booker hanging out in Malibu, despite their reported breakup. Meanwhile, YouTuber Conan Gray can't wait to find his match.
I've never really been in love, not seriously.
The singer-songwriter tells People that he's excited for the day he falls in love and gets his heart, quote, absolutely shattered, because he says heartbreak will inspire some really fun and ridiculous material. Spoken like a true artist.
This could be a disaster.
But there was no disaster at the Sydney premiere of Thor: Love and Thunder this week.
Yeah, you're right.
Where Chris Hemsworth walked the carpet with his wife Elsa Pataki and their 8-year-old twins. Plus, it'll be a boy for Brittany and Patrick Mahomes, joining 16-month-old sister Sterling Sky. In a video of the reveal, the quarterback dad is so excited that he jumps into a pool with all of his clothes still on. Next up, the posts you've been loving this week. Miley Cyrus is back after almost a month of Instagram silence, marking her return with some snaps from a family vacay to Hawaii. But her sister Brandy made sure the artist behind the camera got her due credit. Over on her page, Brandy took fans on a scenic car ride, a walk on the beach, a tasty meal, and even a boat ride. We say, keep it coming. And Lupita Nyong'o knows that a getaway and getting active can go hand in hand, working out on a beach with a huge piece of driftwood. In her caption, she reminds us the world is your gym. A new billboard for the movie Nope has star Keke Palmer dancing in the street.
Still hasn't hit me, man. I'm very excited about this movie. I just can't really believe.
While Zendaya is getting Insta-praise for her stunning new Vogue Italia cover story. Her Euphoria co-stars flooded the comment section with support. We spy Maud, Hunter, Storm, Alexa, and Barbie. And there's Z's boyfriend, Tom Holland, too. This week's People cover story is country queen Miranda Lambert.
Finding happiness and being at peace with yourself it's a long journey, as we all know. But I really got into a great place.
I call it my pursuit of happiness.
She may be one of the busiest stars in Nashville, but Miranda says finding a sense of balance in her 30s was key.
Gotten way better at doing that than I used to be when I was in my early 20s, just 90 to nothing, you know? And I've learned that I'm so much better friend, daughter, wife. I'm a better artist. I just am better at life when I give myself a little bit of a break.
And after a whirlwind romance with her now husband, Brendan McLaughlin, being forced to take a break together during the pandemic changed everything.
My husband and I were pretty much newlyweds when the world shut down, and so, I mean, it was actually a huge blessing in our relationship. We got to just spend some really good time together, like not running crazy, not on the road. You know, he jumped right into this lifestyle, and we spent most of it out at my farm, which an hour from Nashville, and taking a New Yorker straight to the woods for like a year. There was a learning curve, but then it was really a great time to spend.
This week, the emotional response continued following the Supreme Court's 6-3 vote to overturn Roe v. Wade after 50 years.
I'm gonna keep fighting. This is an historic move that will impact more than half the country, with many Republican-controlled states already implementing severe restrictions or outright bans.
Many stars have shared their reactions to the ruling and revealed their own abortion stories.
Lauren Conrad shared that she'd received life-saving care due to an ectopic pregnancy,
while Laura Prepon revealed she had an abortion in the second trimester.
Doctors told the actress that her fetus would not survive to full term and that her life was at risk too.
And Cheryl Burke explained why she was saddened by the court's ruling.
It weighs heavy in my heart because I had an abortion when I was 18 years old.
Adding that she was going through a huge transition in her life at the time and wouldn't have been a good mother.
After the ruling, Justice Clarence Thomas wrote in a concurring opinion that the court should reconsider some of its other key decisions that legalized gay marriage and birth control,
which received a strong response from Samuel L. Jackson. Now, let's switch gears to some screen time. I'm so excited to be joined now by Chrissy Teigen and her mom, Pepper Ty. Seasons 1 and 2 of their show Chrissy's Court are available to stream on the Roku channel now.
What happened on the night in question?
All right, buckle up.
I'm gonna buckle.
For these final 5 minutes of the show, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, you have to give me 1 answer. For question number 2, you have to give me 2 answers, and so on. Let's get started. First up, in Chrissy's Court, Chrissy, you're the judge, and Pepper, you're the bailiff, and you preside over real small claims cases, with your decisions being final and binding. What is one personality trait that you each have that makes you good at these roles?
Patience. You have good patience because you don't have to really do anything. You just stand there.
I'm just standing.
So yeah, that takes patience.
Chrissy, before this, did you ever think you would be a judge of something? Is that something in your personality?
Mediation is in my personality, yes.
Robbie, what happened?
I knew that I would always be a good person on the home front to mediate like my own family and stuff. As for being a judge, no, like that grew into like something that I was like, after the first season, I was like, oh, this is so much fun. I want to do this every day of my life.
What is the pressure like, knowing that you're going to impact people's lives with these choices?
It is a lot of pressure, and I do take it very serious. And I think a lot of the time, I overthink like of how it's really going to impact them.
It's a lot of evidence, Your Honor.
It is. What do you got over there?
I got hope.
I love that it's a family affair. If John were to join the show, what would he be in the courtroom?
He's very, he sees things very like black or white. He would be the good one. Like his courtroom, it would last like 1 minute.
He was a star witness too.
Yeah, he was a star witness on the other season.
Real star witness.
Yeah.
As a judge, you have to be pretty confident in your opinions and decisions. But what are 2 things, one from each of you, that you've taught each other and it's changed your perspective?
Not everything has to become a big thing and as to be, you know, a confrontational type thing.
You taught me to be strong, to be like speak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally I'm not. I'm too soft. I'm just not say what I really need or like, you know, I just try to be nice.
Yeah, you have to be able to ask for the things you want and not feel like the quiet person in a room and that you're not supposed to take up a lot of space.
And you get to work together. What has that been like?
It's so fun to be able to go to set with somebody.
Is that your mom?
Like for so many of my years on television, like going to work has always been a thing where like people have like 2 separate dressing rooms and you kind of interact on stage, but you're not really interacting outside of just like being on stage together. And then with mom, like, you know, we share a dressing room, we share everything. It's nice having someone to just be there with you.
And Chrissy, you're so open about your life. I mentioned your husband, singer John Legend, earlier, and you have 2 adorable kids, Luna and Miles. And Pepper, you're an integral part of their daily lives. What are 3 recent family moments that have made you, Chrissy, love your role as mom, and Pepper, yours as grandma?
We just got through both of their birthdays. Miles' dinosaur birthday party was really incredible and amazing. It's special.
Luna recital?
Yeah, Luna's recital together. We just had an amazing trip to New York together. Everything's really special and fun, and we don't take any of it for granted.
Yeah, I saw on Instagram, Luna got her tooth knocked out.
Yeah, Miles accidentally knocked her tooth out in the pool. It was hanging on by a thread anyway, so we were all very happy. He was so excited and so proud that he had done it, so he got to be involved.
When you were both on the cover of People Magazine's The Beautiful issue last year, you told us you were inseparable. What are 4 things you enjoy doing together?
Cooking for sure. We just love eating pho together and finding that's our favorite thing to do basically is find the best pho wherever we go. We love getting our nails done. We love like a spa day.
If she's not home or something, I'm like, where Chrissy? Where Chrissy?
And finally, give me 5 words to describe your show, Chrissy's Court.
Surprising, charitable, expensive to make, silly. It's just silly and it's
Have we met?
No. You want to hang out though?
Sure.
Thank you both for being here. Everyone, be sure to watch Chrissy's Court. It's available to stream on the Roku channel now. All right, time's up. See you next Thursday.